I made $100,000 from one YouTube video. How I quit my job and became a millionaire YouTuber. You can do it too. The internet is flooded with stories of YouTube millionaires living the dream. Mr. Beast making $85 million a year, Ryan Kaji earning $27 million at age 12, PewDiePie's empire worth millions. But here's what they don't tell you. These stories represent less than 0.00001% of all YouTubers. The other 99.999%, they're barely making gas money. What if I told you that out of 114 million YouTube channels, only about 2 million are even monetized? That's less than 2%. What if I told you that most of these 2 million creators are making less than minimum wage, and that you need 1 million subscribers just to earn what most people make at a regular job? This is the story of the greatest economic lie of the digital age, and why your dream of YouTube stardom might actually be a nightmare. Chapter 1: The Cold Hard Numbers. Let's start with some numbers that will completely shatter your assumptions about YouTube's success. There are currently 114 million YouTube channels worldwide. Sounds like a lot of opportunity, right? But here's where it gets brutal. Only 2 million creators, less than 2%, are signed up to YouTube's partner program, which is the basic requirement to make any money at all from ads. That means 98% of all YouTube channels make exactly $0 from their content. To even qualify for monetization, you need 1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 watch hours in the past year, or 10 million shorts views in 90 days. Sounds reasonable? Think again. According to research data, 91% of all YouTube channels have fewer than 1,000 subscribers. That means 91% of all YouTubers will never even qualify to make money ever. For those lucky enough to get monetized, the average YouTuber makes around $60,000 per year. But that's misleading because it includes the mega earners. The reality for most small creators, a channel with 10,000 subscribers typically earns $30 to $300 per month. With 100,000 subscribers, which only 0.28% of channels ever reach, you might make $500 to $1,500 monthly. That's before taxes, equipment costs, and the 70-hour work weeks which many creators put in. To put this in perspective, most YouTubers would earn more money working part-time at McDonald's. Chapter 2: The Millionaire Mirage. But what about all those millionaire YouTubers we hear about constantly? Let's look at what it actually takes to join that exclusive club. Mr. Beast, the platform's biggest earner, has 334 million subscribers and makes an estimated $85 million per year. But here's the key: almost none of that comes from YouTube ad revenue alone. At YouTube's standard ad rates of $3 to $5 per 1,000 views, Mr. Beast would need about 17 billion views annually just to make $85 million from ads. His actual success comes from the brand deals worth millions per video, merchandise empires, restaurant chains, and chocolate bar companies. There are only 25,000 to 30,000 channels worldwide with 1 million subscribers. Out of the 114 million total channels, that's 0.026%. You're literally more likely to become a professional athlete. And even with 1 million subscribers, a single video might generate only $2,000 to $10,000 from ad revenue. That sounds good until you realize these creators typically employ entire teams: editors, writers, managers, thumbnail designers. Many million subscriber YouTubers are actually running businesses with dozens of employees. The dirty secret? Most of the millionaire YouTubers you hear about aren't making millions from YouTube. They're making millions from businesses they built using YouTube as a marketing platform. Chapter 3: The Economics of Impossibility. To understand why so few creators make real money, you need to understand YouTube's economics, and they're designed to benefit everyone except the creators. When an advertiser pays for an ad on your video, YouTube takes 45% and gives you 55%. But here's the catch: not every view generates ad revenue. Many viewers use ad blockers. Others skip ads within the first few seconds. Some ads pay per click, not per view, and click rates are typically under 1%. The result? You need about 56 to 60 views to earn $1. Want to make $50,000 a year from YouTube ads? You'd need about 280 million views annually. That's roughly 23 million views per month, or 760,000 views every single day. Meanwhile, you could earn $50,000 per year working 40 hours a week at a $24 an hour job. Most successful YouTubers work 60 to 80 hours per week for years before seeing any significant income. And earnings vary dramatically by geography. A YouTuber with 15,000 subscribers reported making only $3 per day because most viewers were from Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India, where ad rates are much lower. The same views from the US or UK audiences might pay 10 times more. Your topic matters enormously too. Finance and business channels might earn $21 per 1,000 views, while entertainment channels earn just $4. Choose the wrong niche, and you're starting with a massive handicap. Chapter 4, the subscriber delusion. One of the biggest myths in the YouTube economy is that subscriber count equals income. This couldn't be further from the truth. Here's what they don't tell you. Most subscribers don't watch your videos. YouTube's algorithm typically shows your video to only about 2 to 10% of your subscribers initially. If those viewers don't quickly engage, your video dies. A channel with 100,000 subscribers might only get 5,000 to 15,000 views per video. Meanwhile, a channel with 10,000 highly engaged subscribers in a valuable niche might consistently get 20,000 views and earn more money. This is why some YouTubers with fewer subscribers actually earn more than those with larger audiences. It's not about how many people subscribed to you 3 years ago, it's about how many people are watching and engaging with your content today. The cruel irony, as your channel grows, your percentage engagement often drops. A channel with 50,000 engaged subscribers might see 60% watch their videos, but a channel with 500,000 subscribers might see only 15% engagement. More subscribers can actually mean less money per video. And the algorithm doesn't care about your subscriber count when it comes to monetization. A video with 10,000 views earns the same ad revenue whether it comes from a 50,000 subscriber channel or a 5 million subscriber channel. Chapter 5, the hidden costs nobody talks about. But even those modest YouTube earnings we've discussed, they're gross income, not profit. The costs of being a YouTuber are higher than most people realize. Professional cameras, lighting, microphones, editing software, computers capable of handling 4K video. You might be looking at $10,000 to $50,000 in equipment costs just to compete with other creators. Then there's time. Successful YouTubers report spending 20 to 40 hours on a single video, planning, filming, editing, creating thumbnails, writing descriptions, responding to comments. At minimum wage, that's $145 to $290 in labor costs per video. As a YouTuber, you're essentially running a business. That means that you're paying self-employment taxes, business insurance, accounting fees. Many creators don't realize they need to save 25 to 30% of their earnings for taxes. And then there's the psychological cost, the pressure to constantly create content, deal with negative comments, and maintain relevance drives many creators to burnout and mental health issues. YouTube's algorithm rewards those who upload consistently. Missing even a few weeks can kill your channel's momentum. Many YouTubers quit within their first year, having spent thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours for earnings that barely cover their coffee budget. Chapter 6, the alternative universe. Let's do a thought experiment. What if, instead of trying to become a YouTuber, you invested that same time and money into traditional career development? The average person spends 2 to 5 years building a YouTube channel before seeing any significant income. In that same time frame, you could complete a trade certification and be earning $50,000 or more annually. You could learn coding through boot camps and land a $70,000 or more developer job. Or you could get a nursing degree and start a $60,000 job with job security. After 5 years of YouTube grinding, most creators are still making under $1,000 per month with no benefits, no job security, and no retirement savings. After 5 years in most careers, people are earning steady incomes with health insurance, paid vacation, and 401k matching. The success rate for making a living from YouTube is under 1%. The success rate for making a living wage with a college degree or trade certification is over 90%. Some of the smartest former YouTubers recognized this reality and used their video skills to get jobs in marketing, media companies, or start their own agencies. They took the skills they developed and applied them to the traditional economy where clients can pay predictable monthly retainers instead of hoping the algorithm notices their content. Chapter 7, the real winners. So who actually makes money from YouTube? Well, the answer might surprise you. YouTube generated $36.1 billion in revenue in 2024. But creators received only a portion of the advertising revenue, about 55% of ad revenue, which represents maybe 60% of YouTube's total income. So creators collectively earned perhaps $12 billion, while YouTube kept $24 billion. The real money in the YouTube economy goes to equipment manufacturers selling cameras and microphones to aspiring creators, course sellers promising to teach YouTube success for $2,000, agencies managing the top 1% of creators, and YouTube itself collecting billions while taking no content creation risk. Notice how many successful YouTubers now make their money selling courses about YouTube success rather than from YouTube itself. That's not a coincidence. Teaching others to make money on YouTube is often more profitable than actually making money on YouTube. It's a perfect pyramid scheme. Millions of creators feed content to YouTube for free, hoping it'll hit big. A tiny percentage make life-changing money. Everyone else subsidizes the platform and the few winners at the top. Closing. The brutal truth. So here's the brutal truth about making money on YouTube. It's not impossible, but it's far more difficult, time-consuming, and unlikely than anyone wants to admit. 98% of channels never monetize. 91% never reach 1,000 subscribers. Of the tiny fraction that do make money, most earn less than minimum wage after accounting for time invested in expenses. The millionaire YouTubers aren't just content creators, they're entrepreneurs running complex businesses with multiple revenue streams. They succeeded despite YouTube's economics, not because of them. If you're passionate about creating content and have realistic expectations, YouTube can be rewarding. But if you're looking to it as a path to easy money and quick success, you'd be better off buying lottery tickets. At least those have published odds. The house always wins, and on YouTube, Google is the house.